You done fuck with the wrong bitch.
Ain't no coming back.
I'll put a hex on you, I'm a mad witch. I'll laugh at the kids. Yeah, I'll get in my car, turn and I pop my shit. This ain't no B2K, this ain't no little pistol. Ain't no coming back.
Besides my 12-inch penis floating at the bottom of my hot tub like oysters on the Barbie, Ryan Murphy in American Horror Story recently announced that season 11 of American Horror Story will be debuting on October 19th. I'm extremely excited about this. And the theme, the category is New York City. Can you imagine the horrific fashions that will be entailed in this beautiful montage of brilliant horror? I cannot wait, baby. It's going to be fabulous. So I've gotten a lot of commentary since I dropped the Jeffrey Dahmer reading about Ryan Murphy and his work. And people want to ask me what the difference is between American Horror Story of what Ryan Murphy produces and Dahmer, starring Evan Peters, who actually is very well versed with Ryan Murphy. He's in almost every American Horror Story, and he does a great job of playing trauma. Okay, he does a great job of playing evil and possessed, and he's just a really good actor. So just shout out to Evan Peters with this. And I do want to break down what the difference is. The difference is the level of energy or vibratory negative space classified as a demon by the name I identified as Beelzebub in the Dahmer documentary has absolutely nothing to do with the minor imps that he conjures when he is producing an American Horror Story. Do I feel like there are some vibratory, auditory, as well as sentient things that you feel while watching an American Horror Story episode? Absolutely. But those demons are playful. The Beelzebub is not. Okay, there's no coincidence that right after I gave that reading, serial killers are going crazy in Russia. Why in Russia when this debuted in Gay America? It's a demon. And you're going to choose to ignore it, and you're going to choose to, all of a sudden have a desire to pluck people's teeth out their mouth. And I ain't going to be able to help you because I'm not going to help you because you should have listened. Okay? That's the difference. Horror is my favorite genre. Paranormal horror is my favorite genre. I like ghost stuff. I like stuff that deals with the occult. I like real witchy shit. And for some reason, tarot cards have made quite the presence in popular culture. I've seen a number of horrific things throughout the summer that entail tarot reading. This one girl on this show called Stitchers, which is a show that is just completely, it's a good show, but it's the concept is crazy. Stitchers, it involves this girl who has no sense of time and space, and she's able to enter into the consciousness of other people after they die to help solve their murders. And she works for a program her father started. Anyways, there was this episode where there was a genuine psychic, and she peeked up into the consciousness of that psychic and saw that the girl was psychic for real. There's other instances of tarot card reading going on. I saw something yesterday where bitch was pulling tarot cards. I think that was a new show on Netflix involved with some demon hunting man chase. Anyways, TV is lit, but it's going to be even more lit right now with American Horror Story coming back. I have not missed a single episode of the show. I used to quote that show all the time with a fellow constituent, which of mine before I had to throw her in the fire. American Horror Story season 3, everybody knows is the best season. They tried to revive it with Apocalypse season 9, and it did what it was supposed to do. I thought that you shouldn't have brought Marie Laveau back. You just did that because the audience was anticipating Angela Bassett's appearance. But can we talk about cast real quick? I know that they released the cast. I have not seen it. I just like to be surprised when I look for stuff. But I will give a read and say I know the fashion's going to slay. It's New York City. And I think it's going to deal with a fashionable plot. Something involved with fashion, because that's what New York is known for, industry and business. But there's also a lot of brujas and a lot of brujos in New York. So I don't know how they're going to play up on this, but I'm just as intrigued as you are to see exactly what the hell is going on. Again, American Horror Story season 3, they've been trying to top it ever since. And the one I did not like the most, I love all of them. But the one I didn't like the most was this last one, 1985 or something like that, when they were at Camp Redwood and they get trapped at the campus, stuff like that. I could have done without that. I did like Roanoke simply because it was in North Carolina and I felt attached to the narrative or whatever. But American Horror Story is so well done. It's well produced. I hope Kathy Bates makes an appearance. I know Jessica Lange isn't, because Jessica Lange said she was done, and then she ends up surprising us by coming up on the Apocalypse season when they was trying to figure out how the hell that motherfucker got so damn evil. Angela Bassett, please come back. Lady Gaga, we have not seen one American Horror Story since Hotel, and I am so ready to see if you're going to give anything. Gabourey Sidibe, you big as a house, honey, and so is the roles that you get casted in. I hope to see Big Queenie up in that motherfucker for real. They like to cast that redheaded girl who was the witch lead on season 3 that opened up with her. Who else am I looking forward to seeing? Evan Peters, he gonna play somebody traumatized, Chan. So I can't wait to see how traumatized Evan Peters is actually going to be in this. But going back to my initial statement, all propaganda evokes certain spirits. Yes, Dahmer evokes a hierarchy demon, whereas when I watch series like American Horror Story, I'm entertained by the impotence that it evokes. There is a clear, distinct difference. Talk about that difference in the comment section. I can watch every episode of American Horror Story. I love all of the damn Insidiouses. Okay, I love all of the damn Amityville. I love horror. It's my genre, and it makes me feel somewhat validated with some of the stuff that I used to see in my youth. I don't really clairvoyant see it anymore. I'm clairsentient and I feel it. We talked about that earlier in the week. But all of the senses I possess, I use all my senses, and it's just so typically me. Ooh, 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 baby, baby. Also, Miss Rainey's down here saying Queenie came back for this season of American Horror Stories. I've seen every episode of that too, and I want to thank Ryan Murphy and FX for giving us something to be entertained by while we're anticipating the production of the major series. American Horror Stories had to grow on me. I did not like season 1 at all, but that Dollhouse episode on season 2 of American Horror Stories actually creeped me the fuck out. And then the episode you're talking about, episode I think it was 2, where Queenie, she wasn't Queenie, she played a different character, but she was married to some white man, and it was a good episode. It's called Necro, I think that episode was called. And as you guys can see, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan, and I would love, 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 love to be a part of it. I'd also love that bag from Machino. So make sure you comment on my last post on my main Bootz Durango page, okay? Bootz Durango page, yes. But yeah, Queenie, she's a great actress, you know. And the thing I really, really enjoy about Gabourey too is the fact that she did not let her size define her talent. She's extremely talented, and I know that it's easily to be distracted by her weight, and her talent overpowers her weight, which I am admiring of. So congratulations to you, Gabrielle. I really appreciate you and the stuff that you've done since Precious. Because after Precious, people counted you out, girl. Let's be clear. After Precious, they thought, oh, that was it. You know, no, you're still working. And for that, you got my hats off to you. I really enjoy the genre. I really enjoy the texture of that type of horror. I like the spirits that it evokes. As you guys know, my bedroom is black. I like the grimacing nature of some content. And I did, in fact, watch all of Dahmer just in case some of my people didn't. I got to tell them what to prepare for. And I will do a channeling of Beelzebub and put it on my website in the music portion for next week. But that's next week. All in all, I am very excited about American Horror Story. And lastly, what I'm going to say is season 2, episode 5 or 6 of American Horror Stories, Ryan Murphy and FX, I just want to thank you because you gave an all-black cast and you gave Dominique Jackson, who is a transgender superstar that starred in Pose, an opportunity to shine. And you casted actresses that we do not know in Hollywood. They're not well-known actresses. And every last one of them did a phenomenal job. I fucking love you for that. And you took on Bloody Mary, which is an actual ritual, and I do not suggest you guys do it. Okay, do not look in that mirror, run that water, and call her name 3 times. Do not do it. I know that Ryan Murphy and FX likes to spin up things, but it is a real hex. It is a real curse. And you will get what you want, but it comes with a price, bro. And sometimes that price is easily paid, and sometimes it's fucking not. They did the portrayal of Bloody Mary very, very well, but they spun that story. That is not the history of the story. And us occultists, we know our hierarchies. And what do I mean by hierarchies? These are demons that can be summoned by symbols, runes, chants, invocations, easily so. Very easily so. But the way that you did Bloody Mary, the outfit was everything. The fact that you casted her as a woman, not a trans woman, but it's just great what you did. It's great. And I found myself watching that episode religiously, no shade. Anyway, I said that to say this. American Horror Story comes out October the 19th on FX, and I cannot wait to see what you bring to New York City. Yeah.